What's poppin', people? Welcome back for joining the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We got a bonus game here, just a best of one, so members did get this one nice and early, where we have two tower decks, the alternate egg win conditions, the Royal Knights on the right, and the 7 Demon Lords. It's just a best of one. I have no idea how this went for them, and we're going to be seeing Royal Knights go first with the Dynasmon to check the top 4, add the Purge and the Jesmon. We're going to bin off an Omni and an Omni, which is kind of... And yeah, members did get this one nice and early. This one was played after the match that they played Sapphire's on Armour, so if you want to check that one out, then it'll be in the cards hopefully, or maybe YouTube will recommend it as the next one. But I would have liked to see like the Lucemon in response, because it's basically the Dynasmon equivalent, but instead we're going to see 7th Lightning just to kill off the Dynasmon. What's interesting is because the Royal Knights require you to actually have your body stick, spending that much actually doesn't feel too bad. Obviously Saf is going to use the second Royal Knights of the Purge to get this second load in. But both of them kind of slow on their starts. They're both kind of just like, I mean, Saf is obviously off to a much better start, whereas it looks like Kalem's on kind of a little bit of a brick. Gonna play the Lilithmon just to choke to 1, which I don't hate. As long as no crazy removal comes down, should be fine, but... Actually, no, even if it gets bounced by like an All-Force, you're actually in a pretty decent position. It's just that you would like to get the double load here rather than getting the single load. I'm gonna see the... Ooh, the Omnimon Ace come down, which is going to get the pop, and he's playing it for such a low cost he can actually get away with it. I'm going to use the Leopardmon to reduce the cost of the Magna, which does set up 3 bodies that are going to get sucked up under Yggdrasil. I'm actually kind of surprised we didn't see the gate come down, but oh, that's because, yeah, we've seen nothing of real value get put in. Lucemon Chaos Mode going to come down, no Tamers to pop, of course, because no Marcus has hit the field on Saf's side, so again, kind of an awkward one. Honestly, the Omnimon Ace is pretty big in terms of just being able to have more game actions, because like, he would not have been able to extend as wide as he did if the Omnimon Ace, you know, was a regular mega cost. So it'll be really interesting to see if in future we start getting 7 Demon Lord Aces. They obviously wouldn't work the same because they are actually getting deleted, so you would actually be kind of, you'd probably be turn skipping yourself, so maybe not quite as viable as how they rewrote the game just to make the Gallantmon stuff work. Speaking of Gallantmon, we do have nothing on board, and we're checking how many cards are in trash, so we're seeing how much it gets reduced. So this will be... It'll be a pop and then swing and a pop, so it is going to pop the Lucemon. It is going to take out the security, and it looks like we don't get the Royal stuff here. It just shows how good the Royal's control style thing is. Like, 7 demons can still get a lot done, but yeah, this is a rough hand. It feels like every ne'er-do-well, every evildoer that shows up is getting shot pretty consistently, so... Very similar to the Royal Knights of the Purge, we're going to actually have to be loading from hand using the option card. But it is only the Royal Knights that actually get sucked up, so this System on Blanc actually is going to get to stick around, but I doubt it's actually going to swing, so I'll just be putting another name in trash. Instead, we're just going to have a second one come down, so what do we pitch? Choose to pitch a second Leopardmon. Okay, no, we're going to go for the Jesmon. He does get the double draw. Finally going to see a Marcus come down. But you do have to be kind of careful because that Marcus is kind of fragile in this list. Going to load up the Omnimon, so the Uber driver might actually come knocking already. Very, very slow out the gate for Demon Lords because they haven't been able to stick, whereas Royals just been kind of bullying. Finally, we're going to see the Lucemon actually come down. And even then, no hits. Just worst case scenario. So... Saf getting to do donuts with his list, and it looks like we are just going to bring out the Omni, which is going to be the whole gang looking to show up, the squad pulling up, and I really don't think there's anything in this list that Purple can do about it. So unfortunately a little bit one-sided, but still an interesting concept to see these two tower decks go at each other. We're going to see the Biting Crush come down, which is going to pop the Beelzebub. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's level 7. It can only pop level 6s. Biting Crush actually can't pop the aces. That's so sad. That is so sad. And also we have Decoy because we have a Jestmon which gives Decoy to red and black. So we can only pop like the Duftmon. This so sad, bro. So sad. But it looks like we are going to be vanquishing evil as the Royal Knights are going to clean up the digital server. And right as that's done, that's when time is called. So if you enjoyed this little best of one, it was a goofy one. Look forward to finals, which will be coming up very soon. And we do have another set of friendlies coming up shortly. If you like what you saw and you do want to see more, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. And we shall see you in the next one.